What's up, everybody? I know it's been a while, but I'm back and I'm happy to be here. There's been a lot of really exciting things going on, and I can't wait to share. I know I'm a little bit early, but you know what? I was so excited to get this one going. I was like, let's go ahead and get this party started now. As you come on in the room, make sure you let me know you're here. Introduce yourself. I would love to say hi. I am going to sort of kind of power through this one because I want to make sure not only do I get this information out to you, but I also want to make sure I am conscious of my time today because I know I have a tendency to blab. So come on in. I know I started just a few minutes early, so I'm going to allow people the opportunity to get in the room. Few housekeeping items. I am going to go through all of them at once. And then towards the end, ask the questions. Feel free to ask away. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you're following the Black Sunflower Business Collective. That is where I will be giving all your business tips and information, things to help your business thrive and succeed. Blacksunflower.com, we're going to give those back to the candles. The Business Collective kind of took over that Instagram page, but it's now the time to take back control. So with that being said, it is now time to get started. My name is Jasmine, owner and founder of Black Sunflower, which started off as a candle company, but now is so much more. I'm here to inspire and help you succeed and thrive in fulfilling and living out your dreams. Not only am I the founder of Black Sunflower, I am a visionary. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I am a business strategist. I am a branding and marketing expert. Those are my things. That is what I love. So I posted a little posty post on Instagram today. And in that little posty post, in the beginning, I mentioned Beyonce, right? And in that, I mentioned Beyonce because Beyonce and brand go hand in hand. They are like synonymous. They are one word. Why? Because she is the brand. I personally am not like part of the Beehive. I'm like, oh my God, Beyonce, that's not me. When she announced the tour, I was like, okay, cool. But what I am a fangirl for is her branding and her marketing. Her and her team, immaculate geniuses. And that's how come she is able to release something. Hey, Luxury Flames. And when she releases something, people go crazy because she just doesn't plan stuff overnight and happen to launch something. There's a lot of intricate details and planning and research and development that goes into this. What she does, it's not magic, you guys. It's definitely not magic. It is a lot of hard work and a lot of planning. And I am working on a little Beyonce branding deep dive, okay? And I think that'll be really interesting to share. So welcome. As everyone comes in the house, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And today we're going to talk about 5 ways you can make your business stand out and make money. All right. So if you guys read the post, you kind of know what I'm talking about, but we're going to dive a little bit deeper in. I'm going to give you a few more examples of what it is. And I'll give you some kind of real life situations and how I utilize these to help build my business. So the first one is surprise and delight. And in this particular one, I talked about sending out little notes and letters and giving small little freebies, the things that are really unscalable. Think about the things that if you were to have 5 customers, it's easy to do. But when you get even 50 customers or 500 customers, you're like, I don't know if I really can do that. One of the things that I did that really set Black Sunflower apart and I feel really made a huge difference is when somebody would like something on Instagram or they would comment. If they comment, I would go to their page. I would find something, like, and comment on something theirs. If they like something on my page, I would go to their page and I would find something and I would like something of theirs. I would give and receive. And so that allowed people to show that, oh my gosh, she's not only just here, like she's taking the time to see what I have going on. You guys, that goes such a long way, you guys. Just that little gesture. And I don't go down and just like everything. I really go down and I look and see, okay, is there anything here that I like? And I'll go ahead and give it a like. I'll give it a comment because as a brand or as a business, seeing a business or somebody that you're even thinking about spending your hard-earned money with, taking the time to even acknowledge you and your presence, that goes so far. There is a nice handful of amazing people who started off with Black Sunflower in the beginning that I am following on the Black Sunflower page. And one of the cool things is I remember quite a few of them. I used to do what is it called? Game nights. And in those game nights, we had the most amazing time where I would literally just sit back and chill and hang out. And to this day, I'm sending congratulations for weddings and birthdays. And these people I still connect with to this day. They were very meaningful exchanges, whereas I got to see somebody else's life and they saw that, hey, you know what, there's a real person behind this brand, and they connect with me. So to this day, you guys know who you are, the real Black Sunflower OGs. You know who you are. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for holding me down from day one. I tell people who follow me from my very first market, and they're doing well, and I love seeing it. So the first one, surprise and delight. This right here will really, really drive home that you are not here just to make money. Yes, you're running a business because you need to make money, but you're also here because you care about the people, and you really want to be a part, or you want people to see that you're more than just this brand that's out here trying to make money. So surprise and delight, do the unscalable. If you think to yourself, man, there's no way that I could do this when I have 50 people, 500 people, 5,000 people coming in, then it's probably the right thing. Because here's a secret. As you scale up, you can find other ways to surprise and delight. So it may not be liking and following everyone and reliking their stuff or commenting on all their stuff. Maybe it's something different. As you guys, even a handwritten note on your order form goes a long way. I get stuff from Dana at Sierra Candles all the time. And even though I know her and I talk to her all the time, when anybody from her team writes, "Thank you, Jasmine," I still go, "Aw," like it hits home. Give it a try, right? Number two, before we get into number two, let me know who's in the house. Show me that you're here. Give me a heart emoji, a smile. Just let me know you're in the building, because I want to see who's in the room. See, surprise and delight. I actually do care who's in here. I want to know. I want to connect. Hey, Latoya, and hey, Daryl. Thank you. So number two, strong branding that stands out. Strong branding. And what do I mean by strong branding that stands out? I mean, is your logo on point? Are your colors all on point? Are you all over the place? Do you have a tight font? Do you have something that actually attracts people's attention? Or are you just kind of floating in the wind? Because a lot of people end up just floating in the wind. Okay. And we don't want that, because what happens when you float in the wind? You get blown away. You get blown away with everybody else, and nobody sees who you are. Okay. What makes you memorable? I'm going to take Black Sunflower. The name, very, very strategic, because when I thought of the name, I wanted something that when people saw it, they would be like, I wanted people to stop for a second in their busy day when they see my candle, when they see my logo on a banner, when they're scrolling through Instagram and they see something that says Black Sunflower, like, what is a Black Sunflower? Right? For the longest, people are you Black Sunflower? It's like, actually, it has nothing to do with me. But if you want to call me Black Sunflower, cool. I will be the Black Sunflower. But that wasn't it. It was, at the time, I wanted a luxury brand. So I said, what are some things that scream luxury? And I said, okay, you know what, Black? You have black tie, black dress, black tuxedo, like all those are luxury. So I was like, we're going to use black. And I was like, you know what? Let's take out a few letters. Okay. BLK. And I was like, now I want something that normally is not black to connect with that. I want a descriptive word. I want to describe something. And one day I'm in the car with my son, and Post Malone Sunflower comes on, and I look back to my son. I'm like, Jojo, that's it. Sunflower, Black Sunflower, right? And that's how the name came to be. It had nothing to do with really anything in history. Sunflowers really weren't even my favorite flower. I love lilies. Like, lilies are my thing, but black lily does not hit as well as black sunflower. And honestly, black lily, I don't know. It just doesn't hit the same, right? But when I said Black Sunflower, that was it. And from the moment I put Black Sunflower out there, the name, and then I added the logo with it, and I'll tell you about the logo in a second. To this day, even when I wear the sweatshirt when I have my banner up at places, everyone else says, "Oh, I love your logo. I love." People don't even know what this is, but people want the sweatshirts all the time because they like the logo, because they like the name. They have no idea what it stands for, and that's how you build an amazing brand. Building a brand that is connected to a logo and imagery that tells who you are, or not even tells who you are, but even makes people think. The colors and the combinations and understanding the color wheel and how things complement each other and how different colors can evoke different emotions is very, very important. Building a strong brand that can be recognized and stand out from the crowd and differentiate yourself. I want to take a moment and say hello to everyone that came in. What's up, Proud Mimi? Hey, Ebony. What's up, Daryl? Hey, Daniel. Hey, Nikivia. Welcome. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep going. Number 2, we talked about strong branding that stands out. We're going to go on to number 3. This one right here is one of my pet peeves. I'm going to tell you. I help a lot of y'all, and the ones who have worked with me, you know, I have told you straight up the truth. You need high quality labels and packaging. Did I have tons of money when I started Black Sunflower? I did not. But one of the main things I spent money on were my labels. Now, initially, I did get like basic labels because I didn't know where to find them. 2, I didn't see Black Sunflower going where it was going. But when I had the opportunity and I was able to reinvest my dollars into labels, I said, I need my labels to pop. How do we make my labels pop? And pop we did, okay? From Colombia. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Grace. So how did I decide what labels stood out? I wanted something that was a high quality. I wanted something that popped, something that stood out. A lot of candle labels, let's be honest, they're very similar, but what can really elevate your brand? You can have the most basic vessel, which I did. I had a clear, straight-sided tumbler, one of the most basic vessels you can get, but my labels stood out, okay? And it's not just, like I said, the design, it's also the materials that you're using in your labels. When it comes to your packaging, and I'm not talking the shipping packaging because I'm gonna be quite honest, that stuff gets banged around and messed up. Yes, it's nice to receive a pretty colorful box or whatever, but we're just gonna throw those away. I'm talking about what's on the inside, the guts, what's in the inside of the package and what is on that product that they're actually purchasing. And don't worry, guys, I'm gonna give you tips and tricks at the end. I'm gonna tell you how with all of these, okay? The last one, number 4. No, I'm sorry, not the last one. We are number 4. Then we have number 5. Number 4, pictures that pop. Pictures that pop. My very first website, I spent $9.99 a month. It was with a company called Big Cartel, and it's mostly made for makers. And the reason I went that way is because I had previously spent between $2,500 and $3,000 to get a website built. I've never used that website a day in my life. I ended up not using this website because, one, it was so hard to make. Hey, not only make, I was paying somebody to do it, but I didn't know how to maintain it. And so I just found something. I know I needed to get a website and I need to get it up and I need to get things going. So I went to Big Cartel and the website was basic. There were no bells, whistles, but what made my website stand out were my pictures. And if you go to the Black Sunflower page, Black Sunflower Co., and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see a clear line of when my photography for my candles changed. I'm not a photographer. Like, that's not my lane. That's not what I did. But I also knew in order to make my brand stand out, yes, it is a great start. In order to make my brand stand out, I needed to do things differently. So I studied product photography, the basics. I didn't go too deep into it. I just studied how to use what I had on hand. At that time, I think it was an iPhone 12. I think it was an iPhone 12. I don't remember. I think it was iPhone 12, maybe even a 10. I don't remember. It wasn't the best, newest iPhone at the time by any means, but it did the job. I learned how to use filters. I learned how to use light boxes at one point in time. But now listen, Canva and all these things have evolved so much. To get a white background, you want to know a trick, you guys? If you go to blacksunflower.com right now, the pictures that I have the him, her, and them on, those were taken on my bed on the white sheet. I laid that candle on the white sheet and I took a picture. Then I took that picture, put it into Canva, and removed the background. I needed my candles are black. I needed a contrast. It was white. That's all I did. So I feel with, not even I feel, I know with all the changes of technology and AI, getting pictures that pop are a lot easier. Now, if you can't afford to get professional photos, that is okay. On your website, you don't need all this extra stuff in your background. Go and look at any popular brand website, whether it's Nike, whether it's Fashion Nova, whatever. Everybody's on a white background. So you don't need bells and whistles in your background. What the focus is your product. Stop trying to focus on everything else. It's unnecessary. Sorry, I digress. So pictures that pop, make them bright, make them crisp, make them clear, make things visible. Can people read what it is? What am I even buying? That is how you're going to make your brand stand out and make money. And with that being said, I kind of talked a little bit about it, but a website that wows. And what do I mean by a website that wows? And I am victim of it. I've had some nice websites over the years and I've had some not so nice, right? But what they have always done is no matter how much the website was like, not the best, having those pictures is what really sold things on the website. But also nowadays, one, we're going to get into the psychology of buying habits and e-commerce just for a second here. So I'm going to take you on a little journey. We have, I don't like to say short attention spans. We have so many things vying for our attention that you really have to work to capture the attention of people and draw them in. And so having a website that wows honestly entails as few words as possible. The fewer words that you could put on your website, at least even the homepage, and then if somebody wants to dive in deeper, they can, the better. Because if they want to know more, they will click to learn more. But I go to a website and right on the website, you have 3 paragraphs about you and your business. I'm going to tell you here, and it's going to sound a little mean, but it's the truth. Nobody cares. Initially, nobody cares. Right now, that customer only cares about what you can do for them. And then after they know what you can do for them, okay, cool. Who is this person? What are they about? Is this somebody that I even want to spend my money with? So as you're spending all this time, because I get it, we're proud of who we are, what we've accomplished, where we've come from. Nobody cares but you. It's a hard truth, but you got to hear it. Who are you guys hearing me? Are you guys hearing me when I'm saying this? I need to hear that you guys are hearing me when I say this. The main person that cares about all the other little stuff that you have going on in your business is you. The customer only cares about what you can do for them. So that whole homepage needs to be focused on how you are helping your customer. Beautiful pictures, minimal words. Because I'm not going to read a paragraph. Like I had a friend send me something the other day and I looked at it, I glanced over it. She's like, what you think? I was like, it was cool, but it was long. I wasn't going to read that whole thing. Like, that's cute. So a website that wows. That's how you also turn casual customers into customers that actually purchase something. Because you haven't overwhelmed them with a bunch of unnecessary things. They were able to come in and see these beautiful pictures. And then now they decided, this is somebody I want to spend my money with. So now that we've gone over all 5 of those, okay, we said surprise and delight for those who came in later. I want to make sure I go in order. We said surprise and delight. We had strong branding, high quality labels and packaging, pictures that pop, and websites that wow. Now you're wondering, great, Jasmine, that's a lot. The first one, surprise and delight, you should be able to handle that one. Like you got that. Like it's your Instagram. You should know how to engage with people. Engage, all right? The next one, strong branding that stands out. Who here is proud of their branding? I want to say that. Who's here is proud of their branding? I would say I'm proud of my branding. I haven't always been proud of my branding. Am I 100% proud of my branding right now? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. And I'm going to say no. Here's why. Because I always know there are things that I can refine. So I'm not 100%, but I am damn proud of what I have accomplished and I've made so far. But here's the thing. I didn't do it by myself. I did not do it by myself. I came up with the initial concept. But when it comes to actually laying everything out, I had help. It's a gift and a curse where to be good at a lot of different things. So you think that you can do everything, but just because you can do everything doesn't mean you should. If your wheelhouse is not design, if your wheelhouse is not branding, then stop trying. That 3, 4, 12, 24 hours, 3 days, 6 weeks, okay? Still willing for improvement. And that's what I'm saying. Still, there's always room to improve. That you spent trying to develop your brand, you could have paid somebody to do it for you. And I'd be like, oh, Jasmine, I don't have the money to do that, blah, blah. There's always ways, you guys. There are always ways, okay? Packaging. Oh, wait, let's go back to the branding that stands out. I am so excited. So this is the exciting part. Tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, I will be introducing the Black Sunflower Business Collective founding partners. Who are they? Well, they're people who can help you with your branding, people who can help you with your labels, people who can help you with your pictures, people who can help you with your websites, all of it, all of it. So I'm gonna rewind just for a second. When I started Black Sunflower, when I started any of my previous other businesses, there were so many things that I needed help with and wanted help with. And then I would go and search out and look for people to help me, and I would get frustrated and just do it on my own because I couldn't find the right help. I couldn't find the right help. And I was completely just over it. Like I couldn't. So I wasted a lot of time. And 2025 and beyond, I'm not into wasting time anymore. And I want to teach people how to not waste time. So that means paying the professionals to do it for you, finding the resources from the professionals to help you do it. Okay. And by doing it as a collective, and the partners that we have within their collective, they're all their own individual business owners. So these are people that have been in my life, that have been in my circle, that I've gone to for support, that I've gone to for help, that have I've purchased services from in the past, and I've been happy with. Or I don't, happy is like not even the word. Same in your area here. Yeah. It's, how should I say? It feels good. It feels good because these people are people I've trusted with my business, and now I want to share them with you. And so tomorrow you get to meet them all. Not only you get to meet them, you also can see how they can best help you within the collective. We also have this Saturday, Dominique, and if you guys do not know, Miss Dominique, she's my publicist. She's the Black Sunflower publicist. And she's the one who got me in over 50 publications. And I always have to add this disclaimer, you guys. One, she's not doing PR work right now. Two, it's a whole different world. So don't think, oh, I'm just going to hit her up and get some PR work, because it does not work that way. Okay. And three, if you are part of the collective, if you are part of the academy and you're doing the things that you need to do to elevate your brand, and she happens to notice you, trust me, she will let you know when you're ready, because that's what she does. That's what she looks for. She literally, her free time, she goes and looks for amazing brands. Like that's literally what she does on her free time. But this Saturday, she's doing Branding 101, Brand Readiness Blueprint, where she's just going to kind of go over how to even start branding your own business. So within the collective, we do a lot of things where you can do it on your own. There's ways we can do it with you, or you can pay to have things done for you. So it's not just a one-stop shop, because we get it. Times are hard, girl. We understand. Money can be tight, but I promise you, even with the just you do it yourself, we're breaking stuff down in a way that it is helpful. So if any of you guys got the workbook, that 30 lesson workbook that I just put out, that is an example of a do-it-yourself model that we have in the collective, where we kind of go over everything that you need to do to start your candle business. And everyone who has completed the workbook has been like, wait, hold on. This had everything that I've been searching for all in one. Yes, it does. And then when you're ready for more help, we can do that for you. So how do you join? How do you get access to these things? The collective is free. Just go to blacksunflowerbusinesscollective.com. It's free. In there, you will see the calendar for all the upcoming webinars. Actually, I lied. I didn't add all of them yet. So make sure you go in. Yep, blacksunflowerbusinesscollective.com. Completely free. It's an online community, a supportive online community. Make sure you answer the questions correctly, or the admin will not let you in. She's a stickler. She's a nice one. She's a stickler. One, because we want to make sure that the people who are joining the collective are actually businesses. I like to say, Mama, we made it, but we had a lot of spam at one point in time. And so I had to put up a wall, because when you have a free community, just anybody's going to try to join and solicit their own things. I wanted to be a safe and supportive community. So make sure that you you are answering those questions so you don't get declined. And if you do get declined, go ahead and redo it and just answer the questions accordingly, and we'll definitely let you in. We're just trying to verify that you're actually a real person. So when you're in the collective, there's also something called the Academy. So all of the webinars are completely free for you to watch on YouTube. So once you're in, go to blacksunflowerbusinesscollective.com, or you can just go to YouTube, search Black Sunflower. Make sure you subscribe, set your notifications. So whenever there's a webinar, it'll play there live. So like this one right here, this one will be live. And then after this live, if you're not here, unfortunately, you have lost it. Okay. You have lost it until you join the Academy. The Academy is amazing. The Academy has actually been around. I think we're going on 2 years or something now, but that's where you not only find this video, but there's well over 60 other videos in there. So as well as track courses. So let's say you're just getting started. You go in there, you see all these videos, you don't know where to start. Let's say you're just starting a new candle business. You can pick that course and you can watch the videos that are associated with that. Maybe you want to know how to market your business. There are courses on marketing your businesses. So within the Academy, we have different schools. We have the School of Finance. We have the School of Inspiration and Motivation. We have the School of, business strategy. That's my favorite. I love me a business strategy, right? So pretty much everything that you need, and there's more coming. All of the partners will be hosting webinars as well. Let me pull up the rest of them. We have some really interesting webinars, exciting webinars that are coming up. Let me pull this up here because I have too many windows open. And then as I'm looking for this, feel free to ask any more questions. Okay. So we have Nick every single Sunday. If you have not joined Nick's stuff, so Nick focuses on time management. And if you're just starting off a business, this is something that everyone needs to do. I'm not even asking you guys, I'm kind of telling you, okay? We're going to put back some of his webinars, or I think we're going to put one back online so you guys can see it. But every Sunday, including this Sunday, he is doing an Achieve More Playbook Huddle where you can join him as he puts together his schedule for the week. And he explained how he actually finds more time in his week to manage his business. And that's what a lot of us have trouble with. So if you're working a 9 to 5, you have a family, you have all these other things going on, you're like, well, where do I get the time to actually manage my business? Join him on Sunday. He'll be live on YouTube. So we already said Saturday was Dominique. Sunday. Who do I use for labels? Great question, Alicia. Yes, I need to wear my glasses. Whew, bad. So I am also in the collective. So make sure you guys join the collective. I am going to post a link in the collective with a wait list. This wait list will be for printing services. Who are those printing services through? Black Sunflower. So yes, Black Sunflower now has a label company. I forgot to tell you guys that. With that label company, the candle labels that I have, not only can get labels like that, but you can get labels 100 times better than what I have. Think of it as your label personal stylist. So it's not going to be, next you'll be able to go in there and just print your own labels. But our goal is to provide you with high quality labels, affordable high quality labels. Because when it goes back to branding, like I said before, if your brand is not on point, what are you doing it for? You're working 100 times harder. If you just get your branding right from the beginning, you won't have to work as hard. I promise you, you won't have to work as hard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys are the first to hear this. And unfortunately, if they aren't here for the live, they're going to catch it in the replay. I will, like I said, be posting the wait list in the collective. We're hoping to launch in the next 2 to 3 months. It may be sooner. I just know that when I launch this, I want to make sure that everything's right. And also when you do logo design, we'll help you with logo design too. You want to design your labels? we help you with that too. When I tell you I'm here to change the game, you guys, the collective is going to pump out brands. The collective is going to pump out brands. People are going to be looking at the collective like, where are all these amazing candle companies coming from? Who, what? That's what we're doing. That is the goal of the collective. That's why I put together this amazing team to help bring this to you. I'm going to go tiny bit deep, a little bit deep for a second. Last year was a big year of reflection and change for me. And I am so blessed and I'm so thankful that all of you guys not only find me, you guys stick by me, and you guys binge my videos. Like, I see it, you guys. You guys binge my videos. You guys are thirsty for knowledge. You are hungry for the information, and I want to give it to you. But one thing I did that was wrong is I felt that I had to do it all by myself. I did not learn to properly delegate. One reason I didn't learn to properly delegate is because being a person who can be good at so many things, I'm just going to do it myself. The time it takes me to share with somebody how to do something, I'm like, oh, I can just do it myself. But then when I stepped back and I looked at the community and the people that I have in my life, in my circle, I said, hold on, I'm gatekeeping. And that's not what I do. That's not what I do. You guys, a lot of you guys follow me because you guys always say I'm transparent and I give things that most people gatekeep, and that's not what I do. So I had to switch up my ways. And that's how I've developed the Black Sunflower Partner Program, not the partner program, Black Sunflower Business Collective Partners. And so we have our founding members right now, but I'm hoping towards the end of the year, we will start bringing in more people to service you. The goal is to make sure that we do it right. And part of that is taking time, not just taking times, but also listening to you guys. Listening to what your needs are. And the collective has been around for a while. And little did I know this whole time, yes, I was helping and I was providing information and I was sharing knowledge, but this is all research and development for this moment we're here right now. That I have the opportunity, I am blessed with the opportunity to bring you guys the resources that I wish I had when I started my business. I would have been so much further along had I not tried to do everything by myself. I would have been so much further along if I asked for help. I would have been so much further along if I stopped if I stopped making time and money equal. Me saying, oh, it's going to cost me $150 to have somebody do this. I'll just do it myself. If I equate the time it took me to do it myself, I paid for it more than $150 worth of it, way more, because there's so many other things that I could have been doing with my time. You guys, time and money are not equal. In 2025 and beyond, we need to start paying for time. If there's one money gift I can leave you with tonight, yes, all the other stuff with the branding was amazing and it's going to help you. But a key thing I want you guys to hear right here and right now, you need to spend your money to buy time, not things. Because the things are going to go away. The things will disappear. You can't get your time back, period. Well, hello. There she goes in the building, Miss Dominique. I talked about you a little bit ago. But yes, stop buying things. You need to buy your time. That's why I have the people into the collective, so you know who to buy your time from. Does that make sense? Do you know who to buy your time from? Yes. Buy your time back from. There you go. That's who you need to buy your time back from. I brought them to you. So make sure you get into collective. After this webinar, I will be going in and putting the link to the waitlist. Part of this waitlist is we'll be reaching out. We need to hear exactly what you need. Like, I know, yes, I know. I have an idea. I won't say I know. I have an idea of what people need. I have an idea of what is wanted. But I want to hear from you. The last few launches or products that I have, even with the masterclass, Miss Latoya is one of them. They only got better. And this is business strategy, you guys. So this is not me just telling you what I did. I need you to take heed to use it for you as well. They only got better when I asked the people who are going to purchase it what they need, what is working, what doesn't work. Okay. And so that's what I want to do with this as well. So we have a good 2, maybe 3 months before we launch, but you'll be able to get your labels designed. You'll be able to get your logos designed. You come to this class on Saturday. Okay. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. A lot of you don't even have a branding guide. If I asked you right now to send me over, like, hey, we're going to work. If I said right now, okay, we're going to do a label for you right now, send me over your branding guide. Most people would not be able to do that. That's how you communicate your brand vision. That's how you make sure things are on point and in line. I'm literally in the parking lot about to go into the store and buy some labels that I was going to print myself. Now I'm just sitting here stuck like, no, I need to wait. No, take action right now, because here's what this is going to do for you. I wouldn't buy a lot of them, but you need to take action, because putting them out there and seeing, you'll be able to adjust and make changes. So that's one thing I don't want people to do. Don't wait. Don't wait. Still take action on what you have to do, because you're coming. Oh, she said a lot will be discussed this Saturday. Because if you are able to even just bring us your vision, what you want your labels to be like, or what you want them to look like, it's a starting point. And even if you don't have a starting point, that's great. That's why I have the professionals. I have the professionals. There we go. Magnolia Pelican, that's Daryl right there. By the way, Daryl is in charge of the printing services and the design services. That's what Daryl does. He is going to be the main one that you contact when it comes to that. And Daryl has done some amazing things. If you guys have been in the collective for a while, Daryl is one of the A1 day ones from the very beginning of Black Sunflower, from the very beginning of the collective. And he's worked Coca-Cola. Like, I don't know if you want to share your little webby site, Daryl, but if you drop your little webby site in the chat so people can see the work that you have done, you could I'm sure the people would like to see. We'll also put in the collective if he wants to share. I'm not forcing him to, but I'm pretty sure people would like to see that. So I want to hear from you. So when I drop that link in the collective, sign up. Sign up. This will also let you be the first to know when we launch. And when I launch, I'm going to launch, but there's a chance if you're on the wait list, you maybe will get in before I actually launch fully to everyone, especially if you're in the academy. Academy always gets first dibs on everything there. So with that being said, I'm going to recap really quick what we went over, and then we're going to head out. I did not finish going over the full webinar schedule, but will be able to find that in the collective. I would say by this weekend, every single class for the rest of the month will be in the collective, so you'll be able to see what we have going on. This Sunday, we have the candle making masterclass. Thursday, we have a masterclass. Check the website for all the details. The one on Thursday is a $99 masterclass, candle making masterclass. If you are having trouble with tunneling, if you're having trouble with your candles not burning properly, you don't have a scent throw, whatever it is, this class will fix that problem. I promise you that. And not only that, I promise, and there's not a lot of things I can promise in this world, I will alleviate the stress of candle making. That's what I do. Every single person who has taken my class, at the end, they're like, oh my God, well, everyone makes it seem so much harder. It's not when you do it my way. It's not when you do it my way. And that I can promise you, and that I can stand on. $99 for the class on Thursday. The class on Sunday is the Candle Business Success class, where we not only talk about candle making and testing. This Sunday, we're going over fragrance blending, as well as branding your candle business. So I'm following up. I'm piggybacking off of Dominique's webinar from Saturday, and we're going to incorporate that into branding your candle business and being very specific. So that particular class is $7.99, but you get unlimited classes for the entire year. Any master class, candle making master class, what time? This Sunday, 12. And I love you too. It's 12 p.m. You get unlimited classes, and every month we teach a new candle technique and a new business strategy for the Candle Business Success class. And here's another beauty, you guys. If you purchase the $99 class and you want to upgrade, that $99 goes to any other package. There's 3 packages. You can see them online. I'm not going to go too much deeper into that. Visit the website. The collective will have all of the details. But if you want to start off at a different package and work your way up, you can do that as well. Because like I said, we understand how the funds roll, right? But we're here to see you succeed. So we want to make sure that we set things up so you can succeed. Also, we said the collective, the academy, this replay, along with the replays from all the other webinars. If you can't make it Saturday, okay, make sure you join. If you can't make it to the huddle on Sunday, make sure you join the academy. The academy is actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a big one. Until Saturday, I am going to put out in the collective, I'm gonna put the code in. I'll do it for $9.99. So instead of $19.99 a month, I'll do 50% off. I'll do 50% off. I'll do another 50% off. When I first launched it, I did it. I'm going to do it again. So if you join, and not for life, you get $9.99 for 6 months. I'm off. Girl, I'm crazy. I'm going crazy, right? $9.99 for 6 months. So you can try it out. There's a 3-day trial, by the way, you guys. So even if you sign up and you don't like it, you quit. There's no contract. Like, do what you do, right? We said the master classes. We said the webinars. I'm trying to think if I missed anything else. Make sure you're following us on social media. Make sure you show up tomorrow to meet the partners. Do you guys have anything else that you would like to add? Anything else that you would like to share? Was this helpful? Did you learn something? Are you guys excited? Let me know what's going. You are in. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Where are we at? I'm about to hit lives again more often. You guys are going to see some exciting things. I just cannot wait. Cannot wait for you guys to see what's in store. I forgot to ask. We also have bookkeeper. Like if you need bookkeeping services, like man, when I say a one-stop shop, it's a one-stop shop. So I'm going to head out for the evening. I don't see anything else in the chat. You guys must be driving, working, do a bunch of other things, but that is okay. I understand, especially this time. A lot of people are getting off of work, but I will let you know. I love the engagement. I love to see you. I love to hear you. I love to know that you're here. It's what makes me thrive. It's what fuels me and keeps me going. So with that being said, thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Yes, I need a trademark lawyer too. I'm looking for I'm getting over a cold, you guys. Whatever been going around this whole time, when you hear something funny, I have not been breathing through my nose this entire time. This entire time. About to pass out. Have more questions. I will ask them in the next live. All right. We will be here. I think we're done. I'm going to go be mom. And I'm going to go get some medicine because all that talking and mouth breathing, whew, you guys, do it for a purpose, right? Have an amazing weekend, you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you inside the collective. Talk to you soon. Peace. If I can click out of here.